Forensic trichology, study of hair by examining a sample of hair found at a crime scene. We can get the following information. Hair or fiber. Hair has a root, shaft, tip on microscopy. The shaft consists of a cuticle outer layer, non-pigmented epithelial cells, cortex, medulla. Hair has to be distinguished from vegetables, cotton, jute, linen fiber or a silk fiber. A fiber lacks the common characteristic of hair under microscopy. From which part of the body? Hair of head is straight, but the hair of pubic region is curly. The race, age, sex of the person whose hair has been found at a crime scene. The cross section of a hair, oval, flattened, elliptical, kidney shaped in Negroes, in circular in Indians, Mongolians and Europeans, and oval in Caucasians. Sex chromatin can be detected in 70% of female hair. Dyed, bleached, or any evidence of disease. Was it pulled out or filled naturally in a normal, naturally shed hair? The bulb is rounded. The bulb is rounded, smooth. If the hair has fallen naturally due to decay or diseases, the root will be distorted, shrunken, atrophied. The root sheath is absent. If the hair has forcibly pulled out, the sheath is ruptured, irregular hair bulb is swollen and large. If any injury present on the hair, we can have some clue about the nature of the injury. And the type of the weapon, blunt force injury and cutting of hairs by blunt scissor resulting flattening and splitting of hair by hair shaft, where cutting by a sharp weapon will leave a clean uniform cut surface. Any relationship with sexual assault, unnatural sexual offenses, hair poisoning, heavy metals, arsenic, antimony, mercury, lead get deposited in hairs and dictated for a long time after death. Hair become lusterless, brittle and fall off easily. Blood group can be determined from hair. That is absorption illusion technique or mixed agglutination. And also in non-secretors and bleached hair also we can detect the blood group. And also we can differentiate between the fetuses and the newborn hair. And we can detect blood group from one single hair shaft, but not possible if the hair is in the soil or water for more than 6 months or burned hair. Okay. Time since death at 0.4 millimeter per day in growth rate. Time since last shave, length of hair divided by hair growth rate 0.2 millimeter. Beard 0.2 divided by growth 0.4 or 6.5. 50% 24 to 12 hour. Medical legal aspects of the hair, that is crime detection. The hair may be found on a crime scene, used weapon, body of accused and part of vehicle. In hit and run case, hair remains identifiable even after long interval of crime. For example, in decomposed bodies, nature of offense can be dictated. Seminal stain found on hair, it suggests sexual offenses. Blood stain found on hair, it suggests trauma injury. Salivary stain found, it suggests asphyxial death. Carbon particles found on hair, that is burns or firearm injury. If forcibly pulled out, it suggests the hair bulb is larger and irregular with a ruptured sheath. In sharp, there is sharp and cut end. If that is crushed, this type or burns, pointed, naturally fallen off, pulled out in like this. The chronic poisoning by the heavy metals, arsenic, antimony, mercury, copper, lead may be detected from a dead body. Minimum of 10 to 20 hairs plucked with the root intact. The analysis of successive short length of hair from the base to the tip gives an idea of metallic dosage and intermittent period of such administration. Hair becomes pluckable after 72 hours after death. The bands can be differentiated from scald, singeing and scorching of hair suggest bands or close firearm injury. Singed hair is singed hair is a swollen, clubbed, blackish, fragile, twisted or curly with the carbon particles are deposited. Tip is swollen, looks like a root of hair. A microscope it shows multiple vacuolation due to trapped air gas produced by burned keratin. A peculiar disagreeable smell of burning is due to burning of keratin. Helps in identification. Age and sex can be roughly estimated by examining growth, distribution, texture of hair on different parts of the body. Race can be identified by characteristic of hair. African has a extremely extremely curly hair. Individuals can be identified examined hair in cases of sexual offences, for example, rape, sodomy, bestiality. The hair of the accused which may stick to her dress or her pubic hair, which may fallen when the survivor of rape is asked to undress herself by standing on a white paper. Weapon. Nature of weapon can be made out from injury on the hair. Sharp weapons cut their hair. Very sharp but a blunt weapon crushed the hair. DNA typing can be done if hair with the intact root is found. Time since death can be calculated by a growth, that is in this shape. Last shape can be dividing the length of hair by a hair growth rate. For example, time since last shape, the length of the beard hair is 0.2 millimeter divided by hair growth rate 0.4 or 0.5, 50% of the 24 hour, that is a 12 hour. Thank you.